All right, guys, welcome back to another recap. So, yesterday we went from green on the year to flat on the year, and now today from flat on the year to then red on the year. Very disappointing day here. Trading a couple of resumptions on ticker symbol NVVE and FLYX, FLYX. Both stocks, no good. Let's get straight into it. It's going to be a short recap because the day really lasted just about 10-15 minutes. Our aim was green. We started off with one green trade, I think, right into the open or early pre-market, about 140 in a trade. And we thought, okay, pretty good. Let's, look to build a day here and push forward. So coming in, NVVE, we did sell off a little bit right before the open, but curled up nicely here. And it ended up surging into a halt up. So watching at a different ticker symbol for the open, we missed the initial first 1 minute candlestick, but we're like, hey, here we go. Let's get it here with the resumption. And we were looking for the quick dip and rip out of the halt. We resumed at 52. We had a high of 70. The dip came down. We ended up taking. So initially on the open, we had a low tick of about 40, 45. We did attempt for that trade. In that trade, we got filled all the way at 60, which was a little tough, and we ended up placing the high or double. I think either a double top. We can check the 10-second chart. Either a double top, or it came. I think it might have been a double top, or if not, it might have been the high. If not, somewhere close to it. So let's see. So we had 69. We had 27, 49. Well, we probably would have to look at the archive. Not really getting the full view here, but anyhows, from the high fill at 61, we ended up stopping out mid 40s, which wasn't a good trade there with that higher fill, and then we tried again 45, and we broke down to a low of 510. That was in this candle here, so we kind of got stopped out there before a much prolonged red to green. It took a while to you know give the resolution here. Granted that our first candlestick moved up so fast, so quickly. We're looking for an immediate move here with the scalp trade. We ended up pulling back to 510 lows before seeing a bounce. So we pretty much got stopped out of this one. That was the first trade. FLYX. So tomorrow, we're sizing back down. I'm not going to even bother with any sort of size. And we're just going to take it easy. So a lot of what we're seeing is that you have to be watching at one stock and just sticking to it, right? Because if you switch to something else, you come back or you move, you're missing these key entries, such as the bear flag red to green here. This trade, I mean, just look at how sweet this trade was over the VWAP. But showing up again to a stock that's halted up, it's just not much you could really get when the resumption is straight down. So actually, we're not really seeing the whole picture here. There was a halt here at the highs, but we opened up and like insta halt going up, so there was no way to get in here in like the high of day break for a higher push going up. So a little disappointing there. And the sweet trade that we did have in this one, I think we took the dip. I think was it 75. We had 775 here, and we were green unrealized. We sold half of our position, and we were looking for the retest, but this was all the stock wrote. So small win on half of the position. The other one we stopped out break even, and I believe. Let me check the I gotta check the fills because kind of can't remember. Actually, before the trade at before the trade at 75, we had. Let's pull this out. Before the trade at 75, let's get today's date. History. History, ACON, FLYX. Okay, FLYX is here. So we attempted to dip and rip first and got a higher fill, and then we took the trade at 70. So this is where we took a good sized loss here. I mean, these I had two bad fills on the other stock. We had one that was a good 20 cents, and then this one, almost about 30 cents. But nevertheless, forget the high fill. The good trade that we took was right here. This is like the only valid entry that was left after the resumption. We sold half of this at 90 and the other half break even. We just couldn't see any follow through there. So the loss on this account really came from NVVE. The first trade on this one, we took a little bit bigger size, 1600. Again, that was like the first real trade of the open. We had a bullish stock halted up. This is primarily a place where I really want to watch for a quick dip and rip. We got a pretty high fill on the first entry. The second trade we take with smaller size, and it comes down here. We stopped out. So 2 losses there for the bulk of the loss here. And then the high fill, these 2 high fills were like pretty brutal. Like, if I show you guys the archive, it's essentially what we would see on like Thinkorswim trades where you have the level 2 at a certain price between the bid and the ask, and you're hitting the buy button, and like a millisecond, and you're just getting you're getting the fill into the moon. So, but as we know, there's volatility. So the higher fill stuff, I don't mind. It happens, right? So this trade here, I mean, it's pretty tough though to take this type of loss. 20 plus cents, right? For what you would hope to be a bit of a flatter trade, scratch trade even, right? That's where the scratch trade saying came about, right? It's us taking trades and being so quick that we're able to get in and out without really exposing ourselves to too much risk. But if we're getting a massively high fill, then the risk it's already thrown out the window. So tough trades. The idea of what we wanted to do looked pretty good. The execution pretty terrible. The fills pretty terrible. I mean, well, the execution itself is not bad. I mean, if we were to see follow through, even with the higher fill here on NVVE, you know, with a quick dip and rip, we should be ripping through the whole dollar relatively fast, right? From 70 highs, 570 highs, 569, 570 highs, we tick down to 47. I hit the buy button right below the $half. We bounce back to 64 or whatever it was, 60, 59, 60, and then it from there we couldn't really get a move. So if I'm to be filled 55 and we get up to 60, we reject and I'm back out. Ideally I'm looking for like a scratch trade or like even like a small loss here. But with the high fill and then the lower exit, it's just pretty cooked there. And then where we had the initial base, we came down some more to 510 before seeing any curl back up. So no quick dip and rip here. And once this got back up to like what was it? And let's just look at the chart here quickly. NVVE. Something that I would like on this chart is recent stocks to populate. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it. But yeah, coming back to NVVE, after the dip to 510, it did curl up, which was good, and we curled up to 557 here. So that was it for this one. And I was still watching this dip to get back in again, but once we bottomed out, it curled up very quickly. Mid-20s, mid-30s, very fast. Didn't really get a chance to get back in, and especially to take any sort of size. So kind of missed that setup there. Just a tough one. And then FLYX. So tomorrow for me, I'm going back to small size, man. There's not a chance I'm using any size. Tried to size up because the first 2 days of the year wasn't so bad. I'm like, you know what? Even last year, we had a lot of instances where if we had a little bit more size, we could have captured the move early and had a much better day, but looking to capture the move early here and being aggressive just absolutely backfired, right? So FLYX, this one, it started off slightly red, quick red to green, flush down, and we had a good trade. So I think we made 150 in this move up here, smaller size trade to get us going. We took the dip down here and it flushed out. So this is when we switched over to the other one to get the resumption trade, and then we kind of missed this red to green in the process. So if we look at the time, this is at 9:38, 9:39 versus NVVE. What I will say about this setup is that the 5-minute chart did have a big red candlestick. So there was a cue there to potentially, get out, right? So this is 9:38 right here, and 9:39, the potential double bottom trade at 510 did not work. So this trade that I took here, I took another trade at 510 to see if we would curl back up. But again, the 5-minute candlestick was under some stress. 700 share position there, taking a loss. We're in a little higher too, like 25. In at 25, risking 15 cents. I took the 700 shares was to be a starter because I didn't mind adding another 700 to going up to 14. But the way how it came down, it was just a little too aggressive, so we just cut the trade because we were looking, hey, if it potentially breaks down to reclaim, like, and holds the whole dollar, we could add that 700 at like 505 or so, bring our average down to like 515, have that 15 cents of risk, and then watch the curl back up. But that was all this one rode. So like 3 losses here, and then the other stock in FLYX. So that was pretty much the day for me. Small size, not gonna push it tomorrow. Just gonna take it slow and aim for green. Even if we can just walk away with $50, $100, 150, that'll be the aim. Max loss will be 300. Just gonna put the clamps on and not allow myself to, be aggressive here because we're just not seeing any good consistency. I was telling Big Steve at this rate, my name is gonna be retired trader. We're gonna be in the warehouse in the trenches. So, Jesus Christ. Gosh, bro. You know how nice it is to just wake up and like just 5K to your bank account like every day, like, and now it's just nonsense, So keeping my head down, gonna size back down and take it slow. But again, the size came from, hey, we've been seeing some good opportunities early. Let's try to get some aggression early and then get out, right? But these last 2 days in the areas where I thought we were looking good early to give a nice steady move, it's right back down. But again, in quick summary, we're watching the other stock in this initial red to green, so we missed the first 2 candles into the halt up. The resumption here teleports. I can show you guys this one. This lasted 1 second. This entire candle was 1 second long. It just teleported up out of the resumption, so there was no way to get in. So when we finally get the dip, hey, Relentless, right? Here's a question. Hey, Relentless, why not trade this right here? Opportunity cost, right? If you miss a candlestick, watching a different stock, you're kind of out of the game. Hey, Relentless, why not trade this right here? Well, we did trade this one. We made 150, and then took the dip here and lost. Right, so I was hoping we could see a nice, beautiful bull flag, and we kind of Christmas treed back down. Just no bueno. Again, some sort of consolidation and a move up. So it happened off the bear flag. I missed the initial spike. No entry here. The dip comes. The dip comes below the whole dollar right here, and there's nothing. The first fill I got here was a pretty bad fill, but again, all good in the neighborhood. We tried for like low 70s or high 70s, and we're filled high 90s, and then we stop out. The second trade much better, and no follow through on that one. So that was the day. It's a small size, and we're gonna stick to small size here pretty much the rest of the month. Max loss $300. Take care, stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys tomorrow.